Hello, I'm Catherine Anaya. Welcome to MHGTV. In this episode of My Lifestyle, we're talking home automation. The technology is getting smarter and smarter and more affordable than you might think. Even the basic home automation can not only give you peace of mind, but save you money. If you watched the Jetsons cartoon back in the day, their robotic way of life probably seemed futuristic and far-fetched. But today's technology has made home automation more accessible and popular than ever before.
Being able to control what's going on in your house is getting into everyday life for homeowners. Families are busy, they're able to communicate with the alarm system remotely no matter where they're at in the country.
That simplicity is appealing to people of all walks of life because home automation can allow you to control just about everything with a touch from inside your home or remotely via your smartphone.
Right, there's different levels of home automation. You can do really basic, to where you just can control it from your smartphone, or you can go as high as Fort Knoxing the house with cameras all around the home.
David Galbraith is the Vice President of Sales for American Defense Systems, a home security provider servicing 35 states. Arizona is one of its biggest markets. He says the average family is now using some form of home automation because it's now so easy to use and more affordable than ever before. How affordable is it for the average family?
It's very affordable. We usually put it into monthly monitoring plans. We have two different options. Folks can obviously pay out of pocket for it. It's very reasonable, but most households do our plans. Right? So for instance, a thermostat and a Skybelt door camera may run you $45 to $50 a month. All right, everything comes included in that packaging plan. It's kind of like cable. You get the movie channel, you just upgrade to the movie package, but very affordable.
It really comes down to what your family needs.
Right, we're gonna help the homeowner out. So we're gonna ask, is it just yourself? Is it you and your wife? Is it you and your wife and children? Are you from the area? Are you moving from out of town? You don't know very many people here. Peace of mind goes a long way. Do you have pets? How big is your home? Because that'll determine how many devices that we would need to actually put in your house. Standard homes at 2,500 square feet or less have one AC unit. Most above that have two AC units for the downstairs and upstairs. So those are questions that our team is trained and skilled to be able to ask to get the right answers to provide the best customer service for that home.
Today we're using my home as an example of what a basic home automation might look like. The American Defense System team is installing an updated security system, doorbell camera, and thermostat automation, which could end up saving me money on my energy bill down the road.
The great thing about like yourself who has the thermostat is now you can actually use your alarm to help you save some money as well. So here in Phoenix, it gets very hot. You're able to control your thermostat from when you're away. So if you get off work at 4 o'clock and you get home at 6, you can set your alarm to turn down the thermostat a few degrees at 4 o'clock. So when you do get home, it's cooler without it running all day long. So the average household is now able to save money without having that burden of the monthly bill. They can actually save some money.
What does the average household usually save when it comes down to that? Do you know?
For folks to actually use the thermostat, we get reports back around $20, $25 a month off their energy savings, as long as they are using it on a daily basis.
Home automation is really geared for the busy family to help make life easier and more convenient.
But we make it very easy to use. It's all in the same app that you arm and disarm your alarm system. You can set up rules to where you don't have to worry about it. It does it on its own. So you can set up a 5-day schedule while you're at work to turn up 2 degrees when you leave the house, turn down 2 degrees when you're on your way home. So it makes it very automated.
The security part of the system offers tremendous peace of mind, especially for working parents.
The camera itself on that keypad is really what separates this system out from other products that are out there. Just a little side note, the product that we use is the Qualys IQ2 panel, one product of the year, last 2 years running. All right? So we don't spare any expense when putting product into homeowners' homes. We really want to separate ourselves. Well, there's a camera on there, and if something happens and the alarm is triggered, that camera will start taking about a 4-minute video of what's going on inside that house as well. So if the keypad is over by the front door and something happens and they happen to go out or mess around in there, it's going to record that footage and send that right to the police. All right, or not right to the police, but we'll be able to provide that footage to the police as well. One of our favorite features that we love pushing onto homeowners, doesn't cost them anything to do, but we love for them to know it, is that when their children come home from school and they come and disarm the alarm system, right? So they come up, they push the code into the alarm system. It's going to take a snapshot of that person that's disarming it and send it right to your phone. So if I'm in a meeting or I'm on a call and my kids I know are coming home, but I don't have time to call to make sure they got home all right, boom, I get that text message just right there. I know they're home. Little Jimmy has disarmed the alarm system at 4:02 p.m. Right? I know he's home. I can finish out my day.
Galbraith says automated door locks are another basic automation the average family seems to get a lot of use of.
So you have locks right now that you can punch in a code and it unlocks the door, but now you can also do that remotely as well.
You can even control your garage door from your phone.
We have garage lift masters as well, which allow you to open and close your garage. So I've done it a ton of times. I don't know if y'all have, but if you leave and you drive down the road and you forget to close your garage, you're kind of contemplating, do I want to turn around and be late, or I'm good with it? And then you have anxiety the rest of the day. Well, now you just get right back on your phone and turn that off, right? Turn that garage door down, close it down. Geofencing is a big thing that we push as well. And what that does is it's an invisible perimeter around it, which triggers those notifications. So if you do go, say, a mile down the road and you leave your garage door open, you're gonna break that geofencing. It's gonna send you an alert, saying, Catherine, you left your garage door open. Please close your garage door. Right.
A typical basic home automation installation from start to finish will take about 90 minutes.
So a typical installation, since most homes are pre-wired these days, it's really simple. All we have to do is use the existing wires that's already inside the home for the takeover, and then most of the time they want the same location of the keypad that they already had previously.
If a home isn't pre-wired, they use wireless sensors.
Our wireless sensors are a lot smaller than they used to be. They are pretty thin, and then all we have to do is, for the keypad, is we have to find an area where there's an outlet below it. So that what we do is just fish the wire behind the wall, so that way there's no wire exposure to it.
In that case, the focus is usually the back of the home, which is where an intruder would typically target.
What we do mostly is we focus, especially if they don't have a system, is on the back part of the house, especially if they have a privacy fence, because that's where most of the break-ins are going to happen. Because obviously it's privacy for you, so it's going to be privacy for them to do whatever they want back there. So what I do is whenever, especially if they don't have a system, is focus on the back part of the house, especially the ones with a lot of windows.
Now let's say a family is watching right now and they decide they want to go basic, and then after a couple months, maybe a year, they decide they want to add more bells and whistles. How easy is that to do?
It's very common. That happens daily at our office. Folks will be installed last year. They'll call us up. They'll see something on a commercial that sparks their mind. Or they go to plan on changing out a thermostat. They understand that we provide those options. They call us up, we send a technician out there, usually within about 48 hours or less, to be able to come out there and install those products. So they can add on as much as they want. The great thing about this system is you can go basic and you can add at any time. You don't have to replace the whole system, which is great.
And what should the customer be asking to make sure that they're dealing with a reputable company?
They should be asking, how long have you been doing business in Arizona? That was a great question that you asked. Are your technicians licensed, background checked? How is your online presence? What kind of product do you use? A common misconception is that there are a lot of alarm companies out there, but there's the key things that you as a homeowner need to know is, one, who's monitoring my system, right? Are they reputable? What kind of equipment are they putting in the house? Are they going to put in some older equipment that may need upgraded in a few years? Right? And then are the technicians that are coming out here skilled? Do they know what they're doing? And do the representatives on the phone, are they just trying to push a sale, or are they actually asking the questions to better service the customer?
And if you forget how to use your system, the keypad can take care of that too.
And also what's great about our keypad is it actually has videos for video tutorials in case they do forget, and it's easily accessible. So they can go in there and watch a quick video to show them that they forgot how to use it, even with like home automation things as well.
There are many different companies to choose from with different levels of technology. We chose to work with American Defense Systems because of their large presence in Arizona and their ability to customize to a homeowner's needs at an affordable price. I'm Catherine Anaya. I'll see you next time.